balancing can decline with age, so it's really important to keep it throughout your life as something just to play with. Have fun with it. Keep your sense of humour, because it does change from moment to moment as well as from day to day. It will involve mental thoughts, emotions. If you're stressed, if you're anxious, that can affect your balance. It enables you to improve your concentration as well as requiring concentration. So if you're really, really tired, you may notice it's a bit harder to balance on those days. Sometimes you'll find that practicing a little bit of balancing can help you gain more clarity. Other times it's really not the time to do it, and just either have lots of fun with it or save it for another day. It can help to improve coordination alongside requiring you to use all the muscles that help you to stabilize. So the core that everyone always goes on about, glutes, hamstrings, calves, it really does involve whole body. So just start with a few deep breaths in, noticing how your feet feel on the ground, where you're feeling nice and balanced. And then turning one foot out to the side, take your heel onto the opposite ankle or just above the opposite ankle. Keep your hips facing forward, press your palms together. Lift your elbows up in line with your hands. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. And then maybe noticing how it feels to slide your foot up the side of your calf, keeping it below the knee to begin with. See how it feels to reach your arms up over your head. You might find you can take your leg higher up. You might, like me, need to help it along with your hand. It feels here you actually are having to balance here. And then taking your weight forwards, transfer the weight into the front foot. Take your body forward, lift your back leg up, maybe. Think about lengthening out through the heel of the back leg, fingertips of your front, and take your hands down. Maybe taking one hand onto your hip. Maybe turn your hips up towards the ceiling. Maybe reaching your top hand up. Maybe turn your head. And then exhale, lower your hands down and just take a few breaths here. Inhale, coming all the way up. Just taking a moment with both feet on the floor, noticing how that feels again. And then transfer your weight into the opposite leg. Again, heel just above the ankle, opening your knee out to the side, hips stay facing forward. Press your palms in towards each other, lift your elbows up in line with your hands. Reach your arms up over your head. Maybe taking your foot up the side of your calf. Maybe taking your foot higher up onto your thigh. I'm not sure my left ankle's ready for this yet, but we'll see. Exhale, lowering your legs back down. And again, just making sure you've got plenty of room in front of you, stepping back into a high lunge. So both feet facing forwards, reaching back through the back heel. Think of shoulders over your hips, reaching up through your arms. And then transfer your weight forwards. Really focusing on the weight going down through the front foot. Maybe keep traveling forwards and lifting the back leg up. Pressing out through your back heel. Reaching forward through your front fingertips. And then taking your hands down. Maybe taking one hand onto your hip. Maybe turning that hip up towards the ceiling. Maybe reaching your arm up. And then finally, maybe turning your head. Exhale, lowering down. And then just hanging here for a few moments. Then you bring yourself down to kneeling. Take your knees wide. Toes touch together. Sinking down. And just resting. And whenever you're ready, just gently coming out of that position. So balancing really is keep your sense of humour. Not going to be perfect every day. Some days will be better than others, but continuing to practice balancing might help you to be able to balance for longer later on in life. And it's always good fun, but practice near something to hold on to. Obviously mindfully, just taking care as you do it.